Hi everyone, it's Miss Michelle. We're going to work on another craft together today. Today we're going to build sculptures out of paper towel and toilet paper rolls. It's a lot of fun. So gather up your paper towel and toilet paper rolls and we'll work together. We're going to work on cutting them up and painting them, building sculptures, or you can build buildings, or you can make faces, anything you like. I've got different pieces of a toilet paper roll that I've cut up. I've got little ovals, and I've got one that I cut up in a spiral, which I'll show you how to do. Also, I've got sitting here some plain ordinary white glue, Q-tips to help me spread the glue around, although you can use your fingers as well. I've got watercolor paints, a bucket of water, and different kinds of paintbrushes. I've got a spray bottle to spray my watercolor paints in case I need to get it a little wetter. I've got a damp cloth, paper towel, and I've got some plain paper towel because in between you need to rinse your brush and dry your brush so you can pick up a new color. So first let me show you, and I've got scissors to cut the toilet paper rolls. I'm going to show you how to cut some of those toilet paper rolls. So here are some toilet paper rolls to cut up. Here's another spiral that I did. The couple of ways to do it, to just cut the ovals, is to sort of squish it down, take your scissors, and cut across like that. And you can cut a bunch of those. You can also cut it like this to make a shape like that. You might have to fold it a little bit. There you go, it stands up. The spiral that I cut, you do like this. See, there's a spiral in this. So you can either cut along with it, or you can cut against it, which is what I'm going to do. And you might find when you cut it that, oh, it's a really big spiral and you don't want it that big. So what you can do is you can cut it again. Just cut into that same spot and go around. And you can make as many spirals as you like, and you can make them all different sizes. Just like that. So those are different sizes. So what we're going to do first is we're going to glue our pieces together. And after we've glued them together, it takes a little bit of time for them to dry so that we can paint them. The other option is to paint them first, let them dry, and glue them. So whatever works best for you is fine. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to dip it in a little bit of the glue. So there's a little bit of glue on the side there, and I'm going to stick it right on here. I have to hold it in place so that it will stay. Look, actually it already stayed. I kind of like that. It's really kind of fun. A little bit of different dimension. Now I'm going to put this one in, and you can build whatever you like. You can try different shapes and sizes and colors and make something really fascinating. You could do a sculpture, or you can make a three-dimensional person. You can make a robot this way. So I have to hold the glue because both of them are a little bit wet. They're sliding a tiny bit. I don't want it to slide. Just takes a few minutes of patience. There. As you can see, when it's all dry, I will paint it. I do have some that are all dry here that I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to paint. So I'll set these aside. This one is ready to go. And it could stand up. Well, it really doesn't want to stand up. It could stand like that. It could go like that. It could go on to something else. I'm going to decide what to build as I go along. Here's a skinnier piece. I could put the skinnier piece on top of the fatter piece. You see that? Two different widths. You could do that. You could do all kinds of things. You can stick it in the center like that. You could do all kinds of things with this type of sculpture. So now I'm going to paint it. I've got my paintbrush. I'm going to start with blue. Blue's my favorite color, so I'm going to start with my favorite color, blue. I've got watercolor paints here. You can use any kind of paint that you want. Ooh, that looks really pretty. So I'm going to put blue on the outside. Maybe we'll do a different color on the inside. That could be interesting. These are just ordinary watercolor paints. Nothing special about them. Because it's a brown paper towel, it actually turned it a little bit darker than I would have liked, but that's okay. I can always add more blue paint to make it a little bit bluer. You just got to know that your color's going to shift. So like on the inside, I think I'm going to do green. I'm going to rinse off my brush and grab some green. So it's two different colors. One on the outside is blue and on the inside is green. And you can keep building like this. You can keep gluing things together and making different colors and build yourself a sculpture. You can make a face, you can make this an eyeball, you could make a smile, you could do almost anything you like. You could make buildings. This could be a start of a really fun project for you. I hope you enjoyed building some sculptures with your paper towel and toilet paper rolls. Send us a picture of what you created. Keep creating!